Hi, my name is Thomas J. Brown. I'm the director, or I should say creator, of this video. This was one of several chapel videos that I created at Punahou School in Honolulu. It's a private school, so we had to go to chapel services every once in a while. They had values of the month, where they tried to, teach us character education, make us better people. And the value for this month happened to be humor. And so this is the chapel video that I made for it as part of my television journalism class. This kid who falls over on his bike, this was all shot with one camera, so he fell over probably about a dozen times for me, and I think actually ended up hurting himself in the process. His name is Henry Blave Roman. The guy who goes over to help him, this is Julian Peters, and the guy who pointed and laughed at him was Brett Harper. Julian and Brett are both actually really nice guys. Brett is just sort of acting in this video, pretending to be a jerk. And then this forklift that they're sitting on just happened to be there, and so we decided to incorporate it into the video. That was pretty typical of the way we shot things. I mean, there was a certain amount of pre-production involved, but oftentimes it was show up at the location and go, oh, hey, here's something, let's incorporate this. This girl who takes a fall on the stairs is Christina Estes, a girl that I dated for a little while, but we stayed friends after the breakup. In fact, we're still friends now, actually, so. Seems like a lot of my ex-girlfriends I stay friends with. Not all of them, some of them. Pay attention to Julian's clothes here. Not in this scene, but just sort of in general. This girl here is great. I love the way she holds up her hand, like unnecessarily high, and then waves. I just get a kick out of that. All right, see, Julian's clothes have changed. He's now wearing a black shirt, whereas previously he was wearing a white shirt. And now he's wearing a white shirt. And you'll see several more clothes changes happen. And we did this as a joke because this was the humor video, after all, and we thought it would be funny. And back in 1998, I think 17-year-old me thought it was hilarious. But now I don't really find it all that funny anymore. In fact, when I first watched this video again after, gosh, it had probably been a decade or so, I thought it was a mistake. And I thought, oh no, I screwed up, look at the horrible continuity. And then all of a sudden I remembered, oh no, wait, we did that on purpose, didn't we? It's not funny. And actually, I don't think anybody even really noticed. I think a few people noticed, but not many. I love the conversation they're having here. It's so ridiculous and actually somewhat ahead of its time in the whole, why don't we just speak English type of thing. I think that's kind of a popular thing at the time that I'm recording this commentary. Now there's another little continuity error type of joke going on here. There are two actually in this scene. As the camera zooms back, you'll see to the right side of the screen the boom operator standing there holding the boom. And then actually you see there he is right there. Now you see the garbage can looks toward the tree there, but in this shot where he actually throws it away, it doesn't look toward the tree. That was on purpose. This kid, Chris Yee here, I love him. I love all my friends. They're so great. I've got my friends pouring soda on themselves and falling over on their bike a dozen different times. There's nothing my friends wouldn't do for me, and I really did ask a lot of them oftentimes, so great friends. He comes back and, hey, wait, more chips, didn't I? Oh, whatever. I love how Julian's just like, okay, whatever, who cares? One thing in watching this again, their dialogue is incredibly repetitive, and I think even they struggled with that because you can sort of hear when they speak, they try to change up what they're saying, but they're not really sure how. I don't think any of this was really scripted. I think it was more a general idea. So here's the inevitable and totally foreseeable twist where Brett gets his comeuppance by falling over, and then doesn't really learn any sort of a lesson, actually. Julian just says, see, I told you so, and Brett goes, yeah, I guess you're right. But their clothes have once again changed. And then that's it. That's the end of the video. It's not that good, actually. So the guy behind the steering wheel on the forklift here is actually the principal of the school, Greg Foster. And I thought we were going to get in trouble because he came over and was like, hey, what are you guys doing? And I said, oh, I'm shooting the chapel video. Do you want to be in it? And he was like, okay, and put down his briefcase and said, what do you want me to do? And so we said, well, sit back there. And all these people dancing thought that they were going to be dancing to the song Lowrider by War. But when it came time for me to edit this video, I couldn't find the CD. So I ended up using King of Spain by Moxie Fruvis. And actually, it was a Moxie Fruvis song at the beginning, too. And that's humor. I hope you've learned some sort of valuable lesson and enjoyed the video.